Welcome back, you guys. We got some strong constructive criticism in the last few episodes, and I appreciate that. And you guys continue to do that. Let me know how you guys are feeling about things, what you guys would like to see, how I can do better, what you'd like me to do differently, all that good stuff. You know, good, bad, whatever. Hit that like, share, subscribe button. Dislike doesn't matter. Keep the channel moving, and I appreciate it. What we're gonna get into today. I watched this video from the African Exodus channel a couple of days ago, and it was a very informative spill for that whole 30 minutes that she was speaking. It was what she added at the end that really caught my attention. So without further ado, we'll get into it, and we'll let
if the world hates you, that's probably a good sign many times that you are in the right place. So thank you all for watching, and y'all willing, I'll see you in the next video.
Discovered that the Greeks actually still rule the world. The Greeks are ruling the world from their grave. As a matter of fact, dead men rule the Bahamas. Dead men. Dead men rule America. Dead men. Dead men rule Europe. Dead men. Why? Their ideas are so powerful. They left it after they died. They invented democracy, and it's ruling the whole Western world, including the Bahamas. That's dead men ruling your country. The Greeks believed that you who were born with certain unique traits were automatically leaders. Those who were born without those traits are automatically slaves. So their society was very neat. No traits, traits. Slaves, leaders. Who were born without those traits are automatically slaves. So their society was very neat. No traits, traits. Slaves, leaders. Let me give you an example, because when I read the traits, I became a little bit sick. One of the traits were, if you were born with sharp pointed nose, blue eyes, fair skin like white, and thin lips. This is written in their document. You were born to be a leader. And if you weren't born with those qualities, then their conclusion was you were created by the divine gods to be a slave. They believe that. So it doesn't matter what you think about yourself. They would study you and see if you have those natural endowments. If you don't have them, it doesn't matter how many degrees you get from college. You are simply an educated slave. So this is serious. So this is the philosophy of the day. So putting on a suit and wearing a tie didn't impress them. You are simply a well-dressed slave. See, some of y'all think that changed. That's why I'm getting to it slowly. I'm working my way there. See, some of y'all think that because you came back home with a PhD, that they ain't gonna bring the white consultant in and work over you. And you got more degrees. Because somewhere in their twisted mind, they are still sick with Greek thinking.
Most people have no clue that the best way...
Here's the problem. When the Greeks were invaded by the Romans invaded this culture of the Greeks, but the Romans normally would go into a place and, wipe out the place. But when they came to Greece, they saw the beautiful temples, they saw all these gods, and beautiful statues, and then the Romans came to the capital and they saw the library with all these scrolls, all these writings, thousands of scrolls, and the Romans were so impressed. Now the Romans are military guys, they're not into thinking, they're into fighting. So when they came to Greece, they were astonished. They said, no other civilization is like this. So instead of destroying the library, the Romans saved it. And the Romans took the books from the library back to Rome. And the Romans studied and adopted Greek theory of leadership. And the Roman Empire ruled the whole world. Those of you who study history, you know the Romans ruled from Africa all the way up to Scotland. So the Romans ruled the world, destroyed themselves. Now here's the big part. The Roman Empire did not fall by invasion. It fell by disintegration. Disintegration means it fell apart, like a piece of cake that just broke up in little pieces. That's how the Roman Empire fell apart. Well, you just broke up. And what happened was everybody scrambled for power. And the result was many little kingdoms. Instead of one kingdom, many little kingdoms. Let me give you some of their names. Spanian, Franco,
Spain,
Belgium,
France,
this is Roman
Belgium,
kingdoms. Anglo,
England,
Roman kingdoms. Portugal,
Portugal,
Roman kingdoms. We know these kingdoms in English. Franco, France. Belgium, Belgium. Porco, Portugal. Anglo, Spanian. They're all kingdoms. They are all Romans. You can get it after I'm gone. They are all Romans. So their psyche, their mentality, ingrained. We were chosen by the gods to rule anybody who don't have our traits. They were chosen by the gods to be our servants and our slaves. They are not complete divine beings like us. We are superior. So the French and the Spanish, the Portuguese and the British, Anglo, call them Anglican, they decided to expand their kingdoms. So they came to Africa and the Caribbean. And we call it colonization. Colonization is the expansion of Greek leadership philosophy.
Colonization is the expansion of Greek leadership philosophy. That was interesting. Like I said, the whole thing was interesting. The whole 40 minutes that they did at African Exodus was amazing. Go check it out. This is what the title of the thing was, the title of the video. Go subscribe to the channel. Like, share, subscribe to this video. Send it on its way. Let everybody see what's going on. And y'all have a good day. We'll get back to you guys at the end. Remember, don't forget, constructive criticism, good, bad, the ugly. It's all great. Appreciate it.